You want to start talking?
Good evening, guys. Welcome to the GTIFL Week 5. My name is Brian. I will be your host today, and I hope you had a great week and a great day. But now it's time for football. GTIFL Week 5. So today we will have two games. The number 2 ranked the Supreme team with a record of 2-1 against the Thunders, number 4th in the ranking with 1-2. And in the second part of the night, we will have the second game, the Accelerators with 0-3 against the leader of the league right now, the Heat Squad, 3-0. Thank you for joining, and I hope you will have a great night. And I think so. We'll have a good night. We'll have a good matchup. First game, the Supreme team in white against Thunders in yellow green. And let me tell you what will be the key to win tonight. So let's start with the Supreme team. The Supreme team have the best offense right now, with an average of 30 points per game in 3 games. The QB Maverick, Jay Maverick, always find a way to find his wide receiver. And I mean, talking about receiver, number 6, Minka Abdullah will be the guy to watch tonight. He's an amazing wide receiver. He always tries to catch and score. Defensively, they're pretty good too. They're the best defense in the league right now, with only 12 points in 3 games. And the player to watch today, number 8, linebacker Dalton Gilmore, who was pretty much the player of the week 4. For the Thunders, 1-2, number 4th right now. To win, they will need an excellent QB. I mean, Valentino last week came out short against the East squad, but it shows great progress. Again, defensively, linebacker, player to watch, number 47, Green. He's been amazing with a pick against Philly Dixon last week, and he was tackling all over the field. He was helping his defense to to stay close to the East squad team last week. And again, the defense overall was amazing. Now they will have to work on some stuff, both teams. I mean, let's start with the Supreme. Supreme team right now, they're rolling. They were like 2-1. They lost the week 1 against each squad, but now they were able to find the formula to win. So nothing crazy to work for them, but for the Thunders, I mean, they're playing against one of the best QB on the league right now, just Maverick. He loves throwing deep passes, and he loves throwing quick outs. And we saw that for the Thunders, it wasn't the strength to cover the deep pass. So let's see if they will be able to adjust tonight. And we will go for the first play of the night. The Supreme team will have the ball. Week 5 of the GTIFL. Let's go. And that's going to be a run for number 11 of this. And that's going to be a good run. An excellent run by number 11, Tyler Gregg, who won probably a good 11 yards. Let's use this time off to shout out all the sponsors. Access Storage. Access Storage has over 500 locations across Canada. If you need any extra space, you can contact Access Storage. 2.5 for the Supreme team. And that's going to be a run again for Craig Taylor, number 11. And who crossed the line. And that we allowed him to reset the down. So this is the rules. They have 4 attempts, 4 downs to reach half of the field. If they succeed, the down reset, they can go. They have 4 attempts to score. So this is going to be first and goal for the Supreme team. First down brought to you by King Fence, one of your sponsors. Thank you, King First. So we have an empty formation with a quick pass on the outside. And is being touch number 17 of the Supreme team with a gain of 5 yards. Isaiah Watshire. This is going to be second and goal for the Supreme team. Second attempt, and we will have 2 wide receivers and 2 running backs. And this is going to pass for James Maverick, who is looking. And that was the perfect pass for Tyler Gregg, who broke a tackle. And that's going to be a touchdown for the number 11, Tyler Gregg. Touchdown for the Supreme team. Wow. Touchdown brought to you by Madonna Engineering. Touchdown for the Supreme team. Supreme team was the first to score. I mean, the Supreme team have been so prolific offensively. They always score. I mean, the last two games, they score plus 30 points. And tonight, I don't think they want to change anything. Their goal is to score a maximum. And this is the conversion. It's going to be QB keep, and is being stopped. So the conversion is no good. 6-0 for the Supreme after the first drive. Thunders will now have the ball. And let's see if they will be able to reply to the Supreme with a score. I mean, again, so far the Supreme have the best defense. In 3 games, they only allowed 12 points. Their goal is to most likely stop any offense. So let's see if they'll be able to stop right now the Thunders with a trips on the end, and Valentino, who did amazing last week with the first pass on the outside, and that is going to be incomplete. I will have to say I'm reading a lot on Valentino. Last week he came out short against defending champs, the Heat squad, but he did an amazing job. Hopefully he will be able to continue on this and keep the momentum going. But what we notice for the Thunders is they're pretty slow to start, and that I hope it will be better tonight. And this is an incomplete again. Second down, incomplete. So now we're going on the third down, the third chance to cross the field. Third down brought to you by Krypton Steel. We have a twins on one side, one running back. And this is going to be a pass, and a deep pass on the outside, incomplete again. So we will most likely have a virtual kick, and now the Supreme team will get the ball back. Again, as I was mentioning earlier, the Thunders have this tendency not to be slow at first. They will pick up in the second quarter probably. We saw it last week. Then again, one of the things I was hope they will work on is to score early, to keep close and stay close to the opponent. So now the Supreme team will have the ball. So we're going with twins on one side. We saw number 17 of the Supreme team. It looks like he's been injured, but let's see if he can be able to play. So that's a fumble. And number 47, Green, with a sack. It looks like we had like a miscommunication between the jet sweep and the running back, number 11, Tyler Gregg. It is going to be 2nd and half for the Supreme. 2nd down, brought to you by Madonna Engineering. Second down, we have a motion by number 7, Darren Miller. That's going to be a pass and a deep end pass for Mr. 17, Isaiah, with a touchdown. Touchdown! What a pass from James Maverick. And I said earlier, James Maverick has two kind of passes, one deep hand and a quick out. If you want to stop him, you have to use that. You have to try to cover the deep end and those quick outs and show that, again, James Maverick is pretty good at it. He always found a way to find his wide receiver. So what a pass for James Maverick. Now it's time for the conversion. 2 wide receiver, 2 running backs. And that's going to be a pass for James to be quick out and catch by number 7 of the Supreme team, Darren Miller. So far for the Supreme offense, 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Again, the best offense so far with an average of 30 points per game. The Supreme are running right now. The score 13-0 with 15 minutes to go. It's going to be a run for the Thunders. Number 2, who's breaking 2 tackling and we gain 10 yards. Number 2 of the Thunders, and I don't have him in my roster, sorry. Number 2 gain of 10 yards, 2nd and half. And that was nicely done because if I was a Supreme defense, I will expect the pass as the first drive, but they choose to run as the first play of the second drive for the Thunder's 2nd and half. Second and half. And that's going to be a run again on the outside. And it's being stopped by number 0, George Filipios. Number 2 for the run for 2 yards. And a tackle for Mr. 0 of Supreme, George Filipios. 3rd and half for the Supreme team. They have to cross the line. They have to cross the line to keep rolling, to keep the ball. And we have a motion. And that's going to be a run for Mr. Valentino on the outside, being stopped by number 44, Tyler Dickers. This is fourth Fourth and half for the Thunders with one wide receiver. That's going to be a QB keep and being stopped by a group of the Supreme. This is going to be a turnover in down, turnover brought to you by a Maverick group of contractors. And now the Supreme get the ball back. I really said they have the ball in a pretty good part of the field right now. For Supreme so far, 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Let's see if they can do the same thing again. And we having a trips. And that's a snap. It's going to be a pass. Maverick is looking for a deep pass. And number 13, Kirsten, missed it by an inch. Number 12, Kirsten Brown, missing by an inch. We can see that Maverick is trying to be creative right now. 2nd and goal for the Supreme team. We have a balanced formation, 2 wide receivers and 2 running backs. And that's going to be a pass again. Maverick is looking, he's keeping the ball, is going. And he's breaking one tackle. And is going to be stopped by number 15 of the Thunder. James Maverick with a run of 8 yards. And this is going to be 3rd and goal right now. 3rd down brought to you by Copper Inc. Third down, and we're keeping the same formation for James Maverick and the Supreme. And that's going to be a run by number 17. And wow, he broke one tackle and he keep going. And number 99, Martinez stopping. That's a run by number 17, Isaiah Ratshire, with a gain of 8 yards. And now we're going with the 4th and the last chance to score. 4th down and goal for the Supreme team. 4th down brought to you by Cedar Group Construction. We're keeping the same formation. We have a motion by number 17 with a quick zag out and incomplete. The defense was there with a good coverage. And this is going to be a turnover on down. And the Thunders was able to stop this offense. Turnover brought to you by Access Storage. So the Thunders were able to stop this offense. Let's see now if they will be able to score on this 3rd drive for them. 3rd drive, 1st and half for the Thunder team. Again, the Supreme defense, 12 points only in 3 games. So far, is the best defense in the league, and the goal is and was to keep it that way. We have a twins in one side, one running back, Valentino with the run. That's going to be a quick run. Woo! What a block by number 8, Dalton Gilmore.
Dalton said, "You're not coming up that hole today."
Woo!
He's shutting that down.
And this is no gain, second and half of the field. Again, the Supreme team has a pretty good and amazing defense. They have 2 linebackers, number 44, Dekers, and Dalton Gilmore, number 8, are pretty good at the job. That's going to be a pass on the outside. Woo! What a defense! What a defense by number 1, Malcolm Stokes. And this is going to be the third down, third and half for the Thunder. How was I mentioning? I mean, again, Supreme defense, top notch. We have number 44, Dekers, number 8, Dalton, number 0, Filipeos, number 1, Malcolm. I mean, they're pretty stacked everywhere. And that's going to be a pass for Valentino, who's going out, who's keeping the ball and slides to avoid to be touched by number 8, Dalton Gilmore. And this is going to be 4th, and they will kick. The Supreme team will get the ball back in a pretty good part of the field. 1st and half for the Supreme team. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if we can see the Supreme team elevate the game. So far, they're so good defensively, offensively. The hope is for them to keep the momentum going.
Well, they got a big game next week against the Hit Squad. So let's see if they can keep that going next week.
And that's going to be a QB keep on the outside. Maverick being held by number 99. And that's going to be a sack by number 99 of Thunder's Martonier. And that's going to be a lose for the Supreme and James Maverick. 2nd and half. (13-0) for the Supreme team, and we have 5 minutes left on this first half of the game. Same formation, 2 wide receiver, 2 running backs. And we have some motion. It's going to be a pass for James Maverick, a deep end pass. And that's going to be a catch by number 7 of the Supreme team, Dorian Miller.
We got a flag on the play.
And we do have a flag, but it will be declined. I think it was a PI declined by the Supreme team. And we're going with the conversion. What a pass again. And I mentioned it earlier, James Maverick has 2 kind of passes. Quick out, deep end. If you cannot cover those 2 zones, or not, if you cannot cover those 2 zones, you'll be in trouble. It looks like the Supreme are going for 2. They're going for 2. So we have and that's going to be a pass again on the deep outside and complete by number 7 again, Dorian Miller with a pass. And that's going to be 21-0 for Supreme. The best offensive team right now in the league, Supreme, who doesn't change anything. The goal is to come and score. 21-0, 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go for the Supreme, and Thunders will get the ball back. Hopefully they'll be able to produce and score before the end of the first half. But again, with the best defense right now, the best defense Supreme, is going to be hard. So we have a balance formation with a run, and it's being stopped by number 9 of the Supreme. Number 5, Shane Stokes. Second and half, no gain on this play. Same formation, 2 wide receiver, 2 running backs. And that's going to be a run again for number 2 on the outside. Woo! And we have a face mask. So this is a penalty. You cannot touch the helmet and the face mask. So this is going to penalties against the Supreme team. And this we do the same game. We repeat the play. Second and half for the Thunders, 2 wide receiver, 2 running backs. And this is going to be a run from the outside for number 2. And it's being, wow, Mr. Green again has the fullback opening the door for Mr. number 2 of Thunders, Mr. Blair. And now we have the first and goal. And this, we have a free play, but we have a free play. We have offside defense that was nicely done by the QB, Valentino. The score, 21-0. And we have 30 seconds to go. Again, shout out to our sponsors, Access Storage. Access Storage has over 500 locations across Canada. If you need any type of space, you can contact them. The score 21-0. We reset the time, 45 seconds to go.
Can I get ice upstairs, please? Ice, I need you upstairs.
And there's going to be a pass, a deep pass. And that was close to be picked or close to be catched. That was a deep pass toward number 80 of Adams, who wasn't able to catch it. And we're getting close to have the last play of this first half of the game. And this is going to be the last play. And there's going to be a pass for Valentino, who's looking deep and incomplete. And this will seal the first half of this game. The score 21 for Supreme, 0 for Thunders. And stay with us because we have the halftime show tonight, and it's going to be by the Unappreciated 9. So please stay with us and enjoy the halftime show.
Yeah, GTIFL Week 5. We have a special guest performer for you. Goes by the name of Flaco Suave. Gonna drop 2 hot tracks for our halftime performance today. He's making his way to the field right now. Check. Yeah, open that. Check. Open that door right there. Go right there. Yeah. Open that. Yeah. Oakville, what you saying? Yeah. DJ, start the music, please. Yeah. Yeah, DJ, turn that up. Hey. Oakville, what you saying? She just wanna. I'm looking for the. She just wanna smoke, baby. I just want you to go. Yes, go. DJ, turn it up. Yeah, she just wanna. Yeah, I'm looking for the. Yeah. He's something in the suave and everybody loves. Just wanna hug me like it was rubber. He looking like a puppy. But I seen her with another. The plans, yeah, I got a couple of things. I just want to check. Hey, the set, hey, the Russian roulette, hey, the head set, let, hey, so she got that red flame, hey, pop that pussy for a real name. She just wanna, I'm looking for her, yeah, she just wanna, yeah, I just want to go. I'm looking for her. She just wanna smoke. I just want to go. Yeah. Hey, let's go. Oh, Bill, you alive? Turn up right now. Yeah. Turn up with me for a second. Yeah. What do you think winning tonight? Blow it up. Yeah. God for me. Yeah. Oh, Bill. What's up? I can be a hero. Yeah, baby girl, I'm with you. All about the smoke, yeah, I'm smoker. Bass up, we choker. If it's all getting on the bitch, it's like a poker. Yeah, baby, I can be a soldier. I can be a like, even when it's my heart, I know I'll be a son like what? Tell me when you move your body. Baby, I'm a super fan. I'm a man still. Baby, I'm a Superman. Hey, oh, Bill, I can be a hero. Hey, let's go. Let's go, hero. Hey, what you want? Here's for the hero. Yeah. I can be a hero. Like a hero. Hey, let's go, hero. All you want is the hero. Yeah, thank you, Bell. May the best team win today. Yeah. Shout out Flaco Suave. I was first halftime performance. We'll see next halftime. Supreme Team up 20-0. The correct score is 21-0 for the Supreme Team over the Thunder. The second half is about 2 minutes away.
And we back. That was a performance by Flaco Suave. So please, if you did enjoy it, you can go on Spotify, YouTube, and Instagram to find it. Let's go back to football with the score 21-0 for the Supreme Team. And we will have the first play of the second half, but we will have to wait 5 seconds before the first snap of the second half. And we go. That's going to be a run on the outside to break a couple of tackling and fumble. And we will stop the play before the fumble. That was a run, a gain of 7 yards by number 2 of the Thunders, Mr. Blair. Second down and half for Thunder. Second and half. Same formation. Mr. Adams again for run. He breaks 2 guys, and this is going to be a gain of 2 yards. Mr. Blair, 2 yards with the run, and we're going with the third down. And again, the Supreme teams, they show that defensively they are pretty solid. Third and half for the Supreme. And that's going to be a pass from the outside and being a sack. That's going to be a sack by number 80. And that is going to be a turnover with a virtual kick. The Supreme team will get the ball back, and this turnover was brought to you by Maverick Group or Contractor. First snap for the Supreme, first snap for James Maverick. And that's going to be a run on the outside for Mr. 17, who crossed the line. And that will allow the Supreme team to reset the down with a gain of 15 yards. Mr. 17, Isaiah Wadshower. First and goal now for the Supreme team. First down brought to you by Cedar Group of Construction. If you need any concrete work, residential, commercial, please contact Cedar Group Construction. First and goal quick pass on the outside. And a good gain again of approximately 8 yards for the number 17 again, Isaiah. He seems like to have some hard time with his leg, but he still want to play. Second and goal for the Supreme team, and we can see Isaiah number 17 leaping more and more. Twins on one side of the field, and that's going to be a pass again. James Maverick is looking deep, and that's being touchdown again. Touchdown for Supreme, number 83 of Supreme, Robert Sino. Touchdown. Touchdown brought to you by Copper Inc. And they're going for the conversion for one. Conversion for one. One running backs for protection. And a quick pass on the outside. And the conversion is good. James Maverick is still finding his wide receiver. Number 83 again, Rob Sino for the completion of the ball. The score right now 26-0, and Thunders, they're having the ball now. The time 20 minutes to go for this first game. 27-0 for the Supreme. And again, defense, they're amazing. Offensively, they're amazing. Let's see if Valentino and the Thunder will be able to reply and find the answer. And this is going to be a pass, a run for Mr. Adams, being blocked by number 44, Taylor Dickers. Second and half, second down, brought to you by Madonna Engineering. Second and half. And this is going to be a pass again, a quick pass. And it was close to be picked by number 0, George Filipeos. And this is going to be third and half. Third down brought to you by Krypton Steel. And this is going to be a pass again for Valentino, who is trying to look and is being sacked by number 90 of the Supreme. And now we're having a kick, fourth, but the kicking, and the ball will go back to the Supreme team. First and half for the Supreme team, who's getting the ball back. The score 27-0, the time 17 minutes to go. 2 wide receiver, 2 running backs. And that's going to be a run from the outside from the number 6, Minka Abdullah. And that's a gain of 10 yards for Minka Abdullah, number 6. First and goal for the Supreme team. Let's go. Same formation. And that's going to be a pass for Mr. Hill.
Woo, what a hit!
Mr. Hill, who was close to get it. Number 18, who was super close to score his first touchdown of the night, declined by number 23 of the Thunders, Williams.
He's gonna feel that one tomorrow.
Wow.
He had that in the basket and 23 popped that right out on him.
And this is going to be second and goal for the Supreme team. And we're having a trips. And that's going to be a pass for Mr. Maverick, who's keeping the ball, trying to go, but it does a fumble. Fumble recovered by number 63 of the Supreme team.
Well, it's a Thunder recovery.
No, it's a Thunder recovery. Whoa, Thunder with Maverick losing the ball. And it's a fumble recovery by Thunders. And this is going to be first and half for Thunders after getting the ball back from a fumble. And this turnover is brought to you by Copper Inc. First and half for the Thunders. Hopefully Valentino, the QB number 17, will be able to find a solution to score on this drive. That's going to be a pass, but he decided to keep it. And is being stopped by Mr. Dalton Gilmore, number 8. Mr. Valentino with a gain of 3 yards. Second and half. The score 27-0. The time 13 minutes to go for this game. Mr. Valentino with a pass is looking deep. And that is a pick by number 2. Number 2 a pick and whoa, pick Matthew Stokes. Matthew Stokes with the pick, and he was able to go back to half of the field. And now, the best offense of the league and the best defense of the league are pretty much rolling over the Thunders. Let's see if the best offense will be able to score again tonight. Okay, so we're having a trips again with Mr. Tyler Gregg, number 7. And that's going to be a pass, roll over for Mr. And that is going to be incomplete. Maverick James, who is pretty much complaining about his pass pro protection. This is the second and goal for the Supreme team. The score 27-0. The time 12 minutes to go. Second and goal. And we have two wide receiver, two running backs. And that's going to be a pass. Pump, and Mr. Maverick is still going. James Maverick is still going and is being stopped by number 80. Maverick James with a gain of 12 yards.
Maverick James was getting a little flashy there. You see the turnaround and point when he beat his defender.
I mean, he's the best offense right now. He can do whatever he wants.
He gave him a little howdy do. See you later.
That was a good pump. It was a good pump fake. Third and goal for the Supreme. We keep him the same formation, two wide receiver, two running backs. And that's going to be a run by number 17. Run outside number 17 is Zaya, being stopped by number 39, I think it is. 99, Martiner. And this is going to be fourth down, fourth and goal. Last chance to score right now for the Supreme before giving back the ball to the Thunders. Trips formation. We can expect a pass. It's a pass from the outside and being picked. Interception by number 1, Mr. Hill.
Braden's been making noise on both sides of the ball the last couple of games. Oh, he's got the fans excited.
I mean, I get that. That was a good coverage. Good coverage. That was a good. I mean, again, he was able to cover the deep end. That was the key for James Maverick. You have to remove the option of the deep end. He loves it. You have to remove it. And this is going to be first and half for the Thunders. Turnover brought to you by Krypton Steers. First and half, and again, that's going to be a run, but that's a free play for Mr. Adams, who gained 1 yard. And again, Mr. Blair, number 2, Mr. Blair. Twins formation, 1 running backs for protection, and again,
Got him again.
he got him again, but that's going to be a flag, offsides, again, offside defense. Again, being the best defense is something. You have to be smart about it. You have to calm down. You can be aggressive, but you have to wait for the ball to go. And this is the second offside in a row for the defense. Be patient, the ball will come to you. Let's repeat that down. Second and half for Thunders. Oh!
Again.
Go for it. That is a pick, but they will not count because we have a flag again. This is the third time in a row that is being offside. I mean, if I was his coach, you out. You out. You out. You cannot be.
He's getting antsy, trying to rush.
Listen, you
Got him
out.
3 times consecutively.
You cannot. You have to be patient. You have to wait. You are on the closest line possible. You see the ball going. Just wait for it. Don't listen to the QB. And that's gonna be. Ooh, and that is a quick pass for number 15.
He lost some yards on that one.
And he lost a yard. He lost 3 yards. That was a quick pass for number 15 of the Thunders. I don't have his numbers. But again, Tyler Dickius was there to block him. And this is 3rd and half. And that's going to be a pass again with a blitz from the inside. It's a quick pass, too low for Mr. Adams to get it. Incomplete. Third and half. The time, 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go. The score, 27-0, sorry.
I'm definitely excited for next week's matchup between his squad and Supreme.
I mean, again, like, let's see what this squad will do today. And number 44, Tyler Dickers, who broke his O-line. And in the same time, Blair, the running back. This should be a 4th down, 4th and half, and they decide to go for it. Again, best defense so far. A 3rd game in a row with no score. In defense, 0 points given so far. But let's wait. 5 minutes to go. That's going to be a pass for Valentino. He's looking. Incomplete. And that's going to be it. Oh, we have a flag over there. We have a flag. Let's see what it is.
Pass off, push off. PI.
And it's a PI?
Yeah, PI or a holding. Or number 1.
Number 1 of the Supreme, Malcolm Stokes, with a PI. So, it's going to be reset. Now it's going to be the replay. -5 for the Supreme with a replay.
Holding.
Holding?
Yeah.
Holding on the wide receiver.
Replay down.
Replay down, -5. 4th and half. They have 4 yards. Let's go, Valentino. 4 yards. That is going to be a false start.
Going back.
False start for Thunders. Wow. False starts for Thunders. So they have to go back 4th and half, -5. Replace the play 4th and half, -5.
Sitting at 4th and 10 right now. See if they can convert here.
Woo! False start again. False start again. Number 1, Mr. Hill. We do. Okay, so
We've seen more penalties on this play than we have in
in the whole season. To be honest with you, discipline right now is not the greatest. Oh no, it's offside. Oh, so no, it was a false start.
Yeah,
-5,
maybe too
and they
far back.
decide to kick. They decide to kick, and the Supreme team will get the ball with 2 minutes 42 seconds to go for this first game. The score, 27-0. Let's see if the best offense of the league right now will score on this drive. 2 minutes 25 27-0. We keep him the same formation, 2 wide receiver, 2 running backs. And that's going to be a run from the outside from Mr. Desmond. A gain of 8 yards. Mr. 9, Des Hilton with a gain. 2nd and half. And that's going to be the snap. It's snap in! And it's going to be a fumble recovery for the Thunders after a bad snap.
Well, they got the best field position they have all game here. Let's see if they can put up some points on the board before this game ends.
Again, the supreme best defense so far. 3 games, 12 points. Let's see who's going to be the best for this drive. First and goal. Actually, this is the first time they have this position. First and goal for the Thunders. Valentino is looking. And that is going to be incomplete after an amazing defensive play. Number 90 after the first 2 offsides. Now he's being patient and was able to block the pass. 2nd and goal for Thunders. 2nd and goal. Mr. Valentino, the QB right now, who has some hard time to find his players. And he's looking and he's still going and he's being sacked by number 44, Tyler Duckers. And that will close the first game. The score 27-0 for the Supreme. And again, the defense, 4 games, 12 points, the best defense in the league, and the best offense in the league, 27 points tonight. Please stay with us because we're going with the second game of the night. The leader of the league, each squad against the Axolotls. Second game tonight, guys. Thank you for staying with us. GTIFL Week 5. Second game. Squad, the leader of the league right now, 3-0 against the Axolotls, 0-3. Let's talk about the key players and the key things for the game tonight. Let's start with the Squad, 3-0. Again, one of the best QB, Phil Dixon. Number 3 is the player to watch. The wide receiver, number 88, Mr. Bailey. Again, their connection it's top of the notch. Every pass going in his way, he was able to catch and produce. And again, the defense, aggressive defense, the second defense of the league right now.
Have you seen Phil Dixon yet, the hit squad quarterback, or are we going to be seeing number 13, Ice Avery, make an appearance tonight at QB?
I didn't see him yet. I mean, let's see if he will show up. And again, I mean, the hit squad was able to even produce without the star player and star QB Phil Dixon. So I'm not really worried about them being confident on that game. But again, you will need all the players to compete. So let's see if Phil Dixon will show up today. I hope he will. But in case, I'm not too worried about that. Let's talk about the accelerators. Accelerators 0-3 right now. I mean, one of the key players, Norm, number 10, hopefully will be there tonight, because last game, even if they lost, he was able to do some good things. They will need to use the screen pass. The accelerators have a good screen pass, and they will have to. I wish they will use it more.
Let's keep an eye on the running back tonight, Eric Pena. Let's see if he can get those wheels running and get some points on the board for the Exolotos tonight.
And again, I was about to mention that. I mean, last week in the previous game, they were able to produce using the runs. Hopefully, they will do it tonight too. Defensively, I mean, the Accelerators, they did give a lot of points. Not the last one, but the one before against Thunders. Santiago, number 0, was able to pretty much cover the whole field back end. Hopefully, he will be there tonight to help his defense. The O-line, the whole thing they have to work on is the O-line needs to play into the end into the whistle. After the snap, it's not good enough. They will need to play into the end. And the Accelerator defense so far, I mean, the last game, their defense was pretty good only at the red zone. Hopefully, they'll be able to do a good job in covering the whole field.
And for Hit Squad's defense, let's keep an eye on number 2, Daniel Nkunkomalimba. He has been stellar on the defensive side of the ball. He's racked up a few interceptions, a few crucial interceptions. Last game, when their quarterback wasn't here, Daniel kept them in with 2 quick interceptions, and the Hit Squad was easy to easily convert those for points with a good field position.
I would love to see. I mean, I wanted to ask them, because last week after the game, the Hit Squad had a meeting. I wanted to ask what was about, because it looks like from the last game they lost a little bit of confidence on themselves. So hopefully they'll be able to go back at the best level, and mostly, I mean, not to underestimate the Athletics and play full speed.
I believe they were a little upset with their own performance last week. They feel they might have let the Thunder hang around, and the Thunder definitely came out to play, and they did hang around in that game. So I think they had a meeting about just getting it together and having their players come and making sure they're at the games and not underestimating their opponents.
I mean, and again, from the outside, this is what I was thinking. This is what I was feeling. The fact that they will underestimate other opponent and they will go bad at some point. But again, they always find a way to score. They always find a way to win.
Always.
What matter what. This is what the first now, the leaders. But let's see, and I hope the momentum will not stop at some point. Again, as I mentioned earlier, next week, the Supreme was like rolling over everyone right now against the leader. And I mean, I don't know, but it feels like it changed, everything switched. Now the Supreme are pretty much the favorite now.
They're looking like the favorite this year right now. Even though Hit Squad is undefeated, they've been winning their games. But they have to say they haven't been doing it as impressively as they normally have, and the Supreme is just showing out week after week. So it's definitely going to be an interesting matchup next week, and let's see if Hit Squad remains on top after next week.
Okay, but let's focus now on tonight. Hit Squad Accelerators, week 5. Let's go. So no Phil Dixon. So Ice Savory, number 13, will be the guy guiding the offense. And that's going to be a first run from the outside, and that is going to be a gain of 7 yards. Number 8, Lee of the Heat Squad.
87, Tristan Butler, taken down by number 59, Kian Hong.
Second and half for Heat Squad. Second down, brought to you by Copper Inc. Same formation. And that's going to be a run again from the opposite side now by number 99 of the Heat Squad, and I don't have his number.
I believe 99 just joined them this week.
Okay, so that's what we'll get. So sorry about that. We will check about the roster and try to update the roster. But that's a gain, number 99, a gain of 5 yards. Third and goal for Heat Squad. With Mr. Bailey closer to us as a wide receiver. That's going to be a QB keep. And
not enough
number
to get them
13 with a gain of 7 yards, but not enough to get the first. And that's going to be a fourth.
I think they're going to go for it.
They're going for it.
4th and 5, why not?
I mean, they're so confident. I mean, again, each squad are pretty stacked. They pretty have all-star players. They believe on their skills. Last week it was a little bit difficult, but let's see if they will be able to go back to the maximum potential, maximum level right now.
I think number 13 is going to pull it back again and try to take this for a first down himself.
I mean, is it good? I mean, he can do it. He can. Is it really, really good? I mean, he used to play running back, so I'm not surprised if he does that. That's
a free play.
It's a free play with a pass. Pass incomplete, but we have the offside defense. First automatic.
Automatic first down. He didn't even have to pull it. Caught him jumping.
And to be honest, I mean, that's good. I love to see that, and I would love to see that more. Use the rules for you. Use the rules for you. Okay, the rules are trick. Use it. First and goal for Heat Squad. Same formation. And that's going to be a run from the inside Mr. Butler with a gain of 1 yard. Number 87, Mr. Butler, 1 yard gain. Second and goal. So far, we saw a lot of run and not a pass. They have one of the best receivers, Mr. Bailey. Let's see if he'll be able to get some pass today. Same formation. And that's going to be QB keep from the run from the outside. And
he's cutting it back in.
Savory still going.
Broke another. Nice run by the quarterback, number 13, Ice Savory.
With a gain of 18 yards, number 13. Wow.
That read option is dangerous.
And that's, I mean, him as Mr. Dixon, it is super, super difficult to try to read them. They can throw, they can run. Like you have to cover both. I mean, that's really tricky. So you'll have to commit to one and hopefully it's a good choice. But if you miss, that's a pretty much good, great gain. Same concept from the opposite side. Mr. Ice Savory
took it in for a touchdown.
Touchdown number 13, Ice Savory, after a run of 12 yards. And this touchdown was brought to you by Cedar Group Construction. 6-0 for Heat Squad. And now let's see the conversion. They're going for 1. Same formation. 2 wide receiver and 2 running backs. And that's going to be a pass. We have a blitz on the outside and incomplete. Savory, who wasn't able to find his wide receiver. And now we're going with the Accelerators offense and the second best defense of the league, Hit Squad.
6-0 Hit Squad.
The time 18 and 55 seconds to go. Oh, we have a tricky formation. I like that. And that's the first snap. If you run from the outside, number 28 of the Accelerators with a gain of 6 yards. Number 28, Eric Pina. Second and half. That's going to be a pass. That was nicely done, but the ball was too low, incomplete, and this is going to be third and half for the Accelerators. I mean, what I love so far, and what I love right now is the O-line are playing. The O-line allowed the QB to have time and to find someone. So now it's going to be an adjustment about the connection regarding the QB and the wide receiver. But the QB have time, and the QB has time against one of the best defensive team right now in the league. So that's huge for the Accelerators. Third and half. And that's going to be too high. But that was nicely done, though. I like that.
Good read.
That was nicely done. Wow. And that should be a kick and virtual kick. So the Hit Squad will get the ball back. Turnover brought to you by King Fence.
Look at number 34 with that catch.
I mean, again, he might be a ref, but I think he was a football player before.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got Eric over there. He refs actually in the CFL.
Oh.
So we're lucky enough to have him
Wow.
with his professional opinion and his
Expertise. That's good.
expertise.
First and half for Hit Squad. Same formation. 2 wide receiver, 2 running backs, and I will expect a run. And now, play action, and that's going to be a sack! A sack by number 89.
I think it might be a slight gain. He might have got away with a slight gain. Yeah, he got away with a 1-yard gain on that.
Oh, wow.
He got lucky. Didn't go
1
down.
yard gain for number 13, Savory. A sack by number 89. Aldrin. Second and half. That's going to be a run for Mr. Butler, who puts his own guy with a gain of 18 yards. Mr. Butler. 87. Wow. I mean, again, having him as a running back, if you are on his way, make sure, like, because he's going to push you all the way. Mr. Butler, again, with an amazing run. And now we set the down first and goal. First and goal for each squad. First down brought to you by King Fence. And that's going to be a pass with a blitz on the outside. 28 again. That's a pass complete by number 99. It's a pass of a good power. That's an 8-yard pass. 99 completion being stopped by the number 5, Santiago. Second and goal. And that was a play action. They were supposed to be for the eligible O-line. Teddy. Incomplete. Third and goal. Third and goal for each squad. And that's going to be a run from number 99 again. Woo! What a defensive play by number 12 of the Axolotes. Wow.
Jagpreet Sangha.
That was good. That was good. I mean, as a DB, he first covered the pass. He recognized the run and he went straight to him. What an amazing play by number 12 of the Axolotes.
Jagpreet's first game was last week, and he's shown up and letting everybody know he's here to play.
That's good for the Axolotes. They needed players like that. They needed borders. So that's good for them. And now we're going fourth. And incomplete again. For the eligible O-line, Mr. Teddy, incomplete. Okay, so what can we see? What can we about this the first two drive? Dixon missed a lot.
They're missing him. The read option is working with running it down the field, but that,
Yeah, the pass.
missing him.
The pass is a little bit tricky. I mean, is doing a great job on his feet. And he was able to trick the defense, but pass-wise, it's going to be difficult. So let's see. I mean, if I was them, I would try to have short passes. Short passes. They have their wide receiver have the capacity, the ability to break tackle. So short passes and some hope for the wide receiver to break the tackle. So now we have the first and half for the Axolotes. That's going to be a jet sweep for number 10.
Oh, and he's tackled for a loss
loss of 4 yards by number X Maswa. That was a nice try.
Yeah.
The jet, yeah, nice try.
I think if you stuck with it originally and cut up, you might have gained a few more yards on that.
Again, for those type of play, you will need the whole offense to do the job.
Yeah.
You will need the whole offense to
their
block.
O-line definitely got to get up to get the second level.
Exactly.
For him.
So that's a pretty tricky play, but when it's done correctly, that's a gain of yards for sure. Second and half for the Axolotes. And that we're having a toss on the outside with a run. He's breaking 1, 2, 3 tackle.
Nice run.
That was a nice run by number 38.
36.
36, Shota Narita with a good gain of 13 yards.
He does a good job when they hand him the ball. When they hand him the ball.
I mean, again, those quick runs on the outside, those screen pass for the athletes, this is the way to go. Third and half right now. And that's going to be a pass. QB keep, a long pass. Woo! Incomplete. The ball was too high and too far.
The Axolotos are going to punt it.
Fourth punt, and now the hit squad will get the ball back after a virtual kick. The score 6-0 for each squad, and the time 8 minutes and 28 seconds to go for this first half. First and half, same formation. And we're going with the pass. Good pass protection so far. He's not
Really
finding
good pass
anyone, but
protection.
he's going. He's breaking one, and woo! Mr. Ice!
Oh, there's a flag
Mr.
on there.
Ice Savory, but we have a flag. Oh, he's
Breaks
still
another.
going. He's still going, Mr. Ice Savory. But we do have a flag. We have 2 flags on the field. But what a play. What a play from Ice Savory.
I think
Let's
they're
see.
calling a block in the back. It looked like it was pretty clean to me.
Oh, wow. That will be sad if you have to go back after.
That was an impressive run by 13, and they're getting pushed back here.
And yes, that's going to be a loss of yard after most likely a block on the back. No, it was a holding actually. Is it a holding?
Okay.
It was
Got
an
him on a
holding.
So the block was clean. I thought so. It would have been a shame for that to come back for that.
After a game like that, after a run like that,
Yeah.
that's sad. And that's gonna be a run for Mr. Butler.
Shot
And
down again.
Again by number
12.
Number 12. Wow. And again, I mean, I don't know if you can see the difference of body between both.
Jagpreet is a lot smaller than number 87, and he just took him down like it didn't matter.
Exactly. And in football, the lowest always win. If you have a big guy in front of you, you go for his legs. You block his
Stay
legs.
low and go.
And that's it. Let's go for the third, Mr. Butler, third and goal again.
12
Mr.
again.
12 again, Mr. 12 for the second block in a row.
12 says not on my side.
Mr. 12, oh, the Athletics with the second stoppage. It's so good that even the opponent, even the hit squad
The
team,
opponent's bench is telling him to do it again. He's feeling pretty good. He just did it twice in a row, so.
twice in a row, baby. Let's see. And that's going to be a run again for
Gave it
Mr.
to him.
Butler again. And it's being stopped by number 18 of the Athletics.
12 went right in the backfield for him that time and just slipped off of him.
This is what they did. They recognize that they cannot run on this side.
Yeah.
So the best way to pull him away is to have a wide receiver going deep to make him cover the wide receiver and to open that side.
They stopped him there. Hit squad was forced to punt.
Wow.
It is still 6-0 with 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the first half.
And the Athletics will get the ball back Turnover brought to you by Madonna Engineering. First and half for the accelerators. I love what I'm seeing right now. There's going to be a quick toss on the outside. And they're pushing. Number 36 of the accelerators, Shota Narita, with a gain of 10 yards. Second and half for the accelerators. So far, this is the best. Offensively, this is the best game we've seen so far for the accelerators. Defensively, last week they showed some good things, but now they were able to stop the leader of the league. And it's a quick toss on the outside again. Number 36 is breaking one tackle, and it's going to be a no gain. No gain, third and half. The score, 6 minutes. The score 6-0. And the time 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Third and goal for the accelerators. Hey, that's a good snap with effect. Woo! Mr. Frazier, who was able to stop the quarterback to go further. And they're going for it. Fourth down and half, and they're going for it. I will have to say, what the accelerators are doing right now are pretty good. They did the toss twice in a row, then they fake it, hoping that the whole team will switch in one side, but Mr. Frazier was there to stop the whole hype. And that's going to be a pass complete, and Mr. number 5 of the accelerators, Santiago, for the completion, and that is going to be first and goal for the accelerators. Wow.
That sets them up in good position. Let's see if they can tie this up before half.
1 minute and 17 seconds to go. First and goal for the accelerators. That's going to be a... Ooh, and we have a blitz by number 51, Mr. Frazier. And that is going to be second and goal for 45 seconds to go. They will have to go faster. They will have to go faster before the end of the first half. And let's go, accelerators. Let's go, 30 seconds to go. And that's going to be a pass with a blitz. Mr. Mashua, with a blitz number X. Blitz and sack. And it's going to be the last, pretty much the last play, third and goal, last play of the first half. But stay with us because we will have the halftime show. Halftime show by Flaco Suave. Last play. Go big or go home. A toss on the outside. And Mr. Frazier 51 stop him.
You know, Frazier had an impressive debut last week. He racked up 7 tackles.
Wow. Wow. And now, I mean, he had 3 in 1 minute. So it's still going. Guys, stay with us. Halftime show. Flaco Suave.
¿Dónde están todos los latinos? Latinos, where you at? Latinos worldwide, baby. Hey. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, in the building, make some noise. Yeah. DJ, next one, please. Latinos. Yeah, turn it up. Yeah. We winning tonight. Yeah. Old town. We do it for the old. Let's go. Hey. I do it for the whole. 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 I was a boss. Had to come back. I do it for the whole town. 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 I was on the ground. Had to come back around. I do it for the whole town. I do it for the whole town. Get paid. I just want to get try to the game. Yeah, oh well. Yeah, they put it on my name. Yeah, they put it on my name. Go. Yeah. already know. Toronto stand up.
And this is Flocos Suave for the halftime performance. Let's go back to it. The score 6-0 for Hit Squad. Flaco Suave, if you love the performance, please don't hesitate. You can go on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube to find him. Go support the local artist. And we're going for it. First down, and goal for the Acceletes. And now we're having a quick toss on the outside with a good run by number 28, Eric Pina. Second, we have a quick toss on the outside again. Quick toss by the outside and being blocked by a group of each squad. The number 10 was the first there. Switch.
For the 50-50 is ticket number 482990. 482990. If you have that number, make your way up and sit down to collect your prize. And the winner for the football draw is ticket number 153-82252. Again, that's 153-82252. If you have that ticket, please make your way up and sit down.
And now that was the third down. For the fourth, they decided to kick, and his squad will get the ball back. First and half for the Hit Squad team. First and half. I Savory for the pass and incomplete. Incomplete. With some pressure by number 89 of the Axelitis.
Number 43 of the defense. He should have had an eye on that. He could have taken that in for 6.
That's true, yeah. He came in a little bit late.
Came in a little bit late.
And that's going to be 2nd and half for the 8 squad. I mean, and so far they're having some trouble to find any pass. But we are having, that's going to be a pass on the outside, but it is keeping the ball and it's being blocked by a group of the Axelitis. Number 58,
59 and 26 got a hold of him there.
was leading the horse. Third and half. That's going to be a run.
Got the block up front.
He got the block and he crossed the
first
line.
down.
He's still going. Ice Savory number 13 with a gain of 15 yards. And we're going with 1st and goal. And that's going to be, and Ice Savory is keeping the ball and is being tackled by number 89 of the Axelitis. Arean. Ice Savory with a gain of 10 yards. Second and goal for the 8 squads. The score 6-0. The time 18 minutes for this game. And number 19 who is throwing the ball. We do have a switch of quarterback. Number 99 now. Number 99 is the quarterback and is lefty, so that's tricky. But that was a good pass. Incomplete still. That is going to be third and goal for his squad. Happy New Year, all the best. Third and goal for each squad. And we have a switch of QB number 99. The new guys in the team. And complete touchdown! Touchdown from Mr. Bailey, 88. His first ball of the night. Touchdown for him after a pass of Ice Savory, a pass of 20 yards. Touchdown, Mr. Bailey, 88. Touchdown brought to you by Maverick Group of Contractor. Wow. That was a tricky, a long play. And they decide, they go for one, and Mr. 99 is keeping the ball. Who is going for it, and that's going to be no good for the conversion. The score 12-0, and the 12-0 for each squad, and the time 16 minutes to go, and the ball will go back to the accelerators.
Number 88, Andre Bailey, did not disappoint tonight.
His first ball tonight.
He saw that going over and he cut back and said, "Give me that."
First ball and
I
third
was
down.
about to give him my mic. I thought it was a freaking.
First and half for the accelerators. First and half.
Right here. The combo. I gotta look for this one.
And that's going to be deep pass, being interception, a pick by number 2 of the hit squad, Dan, and
It's 1,000 feet.
pick. And we do have a flag. We do have a flag.
They trying to come here, but so sweet.
We do have a flag. We do have a flag on the field. Let's see what is it going to be. And the offense there, the
Stays
pick
on the
is
field.
cancelled. So the offense, the accelerated offense stay on the field. And that's going to be a run for number 38. Woo! Mr. Frazier! Mr. Frazier! Mr. Frazier with
Who's that? Oh, shoot, he's back.
woo!
Oh my.
Number 51 with
Underside.
I mean,
freaking-
for a couple of seconds,
Say a word.
I thought it was like Lewis on the field.
Blood.
Third and half for the accelerators. That's a good snap. QB keep for a pass. It's looking. It's looking and it's going. What a
First down.
run! What a run for the QB! And that he will cross the line of the field. He will reset the down.
That was a-
First and goal.
Big run by Norm Yellowman.
Wow. First and goal for the accelerators.
These Exolotos, they have heart, man, and they're in every game that they play defensively. Sometimes the score doesn't really show how hard these guys play, but they play hard every week.
Listen, it's a learning process for them,
Yeah.
being on this league and like trying to like figure out how to play. But as you mentioned, every single week they're getting better and better. And it's a really that's a jet sweep, but being stopped right away by number 0 of the hit squad. It's no gain for this play. Second and goal for the accelerators. The score 12-0 and the time 12 minutes and 22 seconds to go. Second and goal. Same different formation, 2 wide receiver, 2 running backs. That's going to be a toss on the outside. And it's being blocked. It's a gain on 1 yard only. Mr. 38. gain on 1 yard. This is going to be third and goal. Third and goal. So far, we didn't see any screen pass. Last week, they did it and it was successful. So why not going back to it? And this is going to be a pass. You have time. Incomplete! It's a completion by number 10! That's a completion by number 10! No! Yellow man!
Shouldn't have started.
Woo!
Big completion by number 10, Ricardo Perez.
Sorry, Ricardo Perez. Wow.
Fourth down and goal.
Fourth and down. I mean, wow. I didn't expect that, but wow. That's a good surprise. Fourth and goal for the accelerators. And let's see, do you be able to score? They complete! And they short!
He's just short.
Oh my God, they short! Oh wow! Wow!
Stopped at the goal line.
Wow! What a play from the accelerators who was close to score
Almost got their first touchdown.
the first touchdown. And against who?
The hit squad.
The leader of the league right now. But that wasn't enough. Turnover and down. Turnover brought to you by Cedar Group Construction. First down for each squad. So they're keeping the same formation, 2 wide receiver, 2 running back. There's going to be a run for Mr. Butler, who gained 4 yards. Mr. Butler, number 87, 4 yards gain for him on that play. Being stopped by a big group of accelerators. Second down brought to you by Madonna Engineering. Second down. Same formation, 2 wide receiver, 2 running backs. It is going to be a run from number 99 with a gain of 4 yards. Third and half for each squad. I mean, again, like to be honest, every single week, each squad have this ability to bring the best of every teams. Every time they play any opponent, any teams on this league, the team is like they bring the best football, and this is why it is so hard for them to like be successful. But again, they're winning 12-0 with 8 minutes to go. That's going to be a pass, a deep pass on the outside, and big interception by number 8 of the accelerators, Alfredo. Interception. And the accelerators will get the ball back in a very good position. First and half. Wow. Wow. The score 12-0 for each squad. Time 7 minutes and 19 seconds to go. It has to be a run from the outside, a run. 2 tackles away, and number 28 of the accelerators was able to get closer of the line, Eric Pina. Eric Pina with a gain of 5 yards. That's gonna be the. Ooh. Ooh. I love that. It's pass incomplete. Pass incomplete. Oh, don't remove your helmet. I mean, again, you can't be like, you can be like frustrated, but stay on the game, stay focused on the game. So far, you're doing a good game, so stay on it. And this is going to be fourth, third down, third. Third and half for the Accelerators. Let's see if they will be able to cross the line and reset the down. And that's an amazing snap. It's a pass, and that's going to be an interception for the East squad, number 2. Down, the second of the night.
Who is that?
Second,
Number 2. Daniel Nakokomalimba.
second pick of the night. And the ball will go back to its squad offense.
The first game is done.
4 minutes and 40 seconds to go on this game. The score 12-0 for each squad. And that is a completion by number 12 of the East squad, Maynard. Pass complete and first and goal with this new QB.
Okay.
You see what we love to see. You see what we love to see. Football, baby. Second and goal for each squad. I mean, so far one of the best wide receiver, Mr. Bailey, only got one pass. That is surprising. When again, they're missing the key player, Mr. Phil Dixon, right now. So they have to do what they need to do to score and win to the game, even if it's not passing the ball to Mr. Bailey right now. But let's see, Mr. 99, this new recruit on this team is looking, and he's going himself, and he's being stopped after a gain of 5 yards. This is going to be third and goal for the 8 squads. Third and goal. The score, guys, 12-0, and the time 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Yeah, Arena Football Challenge, yes, Supreme Team won tonight against Thunder. There's going to be a pass, and completion by number 12, but it is being short. And they stop them, and that's going to be a turnover in down for the Accelerators. Turnover brought to you by Copper Inc. We are almost at the end of this game.
Exoloto's defense tonight has been very surprising.
Only 12
They have a
12
lot of
and
heart.
0.
That is crazy.
12-0. Like we didn't expect that from the leader. I mean, again, the Athletics came to play tonight. We're almost at the end of this game. Let's repeat. The first game, the Supreme won 27-0 against Thunder. And on this game, right now the East Squad are winning 12-0 with an incomplete pass. Second and half on this game with 30 seconds to go for the second game. Second and half for the accelerators. Let's we're going with effectos. The cube is giving with a deep pass on the outside. Woo! Mr. Dan was close to have his third pick tonight.
Saved the INT.
Wow.
Almost had 3 INTs.
And this is going to be the last play of this game with 9 seconds to go for the accelerators. The score 12-0 for each squad. That will push them pretty much to the top of the league with 4-0. The last play. And that's going to be a screen pass. Ooh! Swish was close to have it and to score. And that's it. That's it. The score, guys. 12-0 for each squad against Athletics. But we saw some great things tonight. And, I mean, great thing for the Athletics. For the each squad, we have a couple of questions. Let's see if they will be able to resolve it next week. Next week, guys, we will see you same time, same place. The first game, Anarchy against Thunder. Anarchy against Thunder next week, and one will be one of the bangers next week. Supreme 3-1 against the leader squad 4-0.
Tell you what.
So I will see you next week. Have an amazing week. Stay safe in this cold. And my name is Brian again. Thank you for being with us tonight. And we will see you next week. Thank you for all the sponsors. And don't forget to follow us online.